Welcome to your FanDuel baseball preview for Monday, April 6, 2015. Games 2 through 15 of 2,430 on the Major League schedule, and we intend on taking you every step of the way, all 162 games into the playoffs in October, and we'll worry about that November 3rd World Series game later. What I like about how the schedule breaks down for opening day, we have the we have the Sunday night game in Chicago, the Cubs and Cardinals. The rest of the teams, they will all be playing on Monday. By Monday night, everyone, weather permitting, should have one game on the books. There's going to be no one waiting around till Tuesday, so that's kind of one of the things with the schedule. Also, the season obviously starts a week later than it did last year, and they actually had the foresight to kind of put the games in the dome stadiums, West Coast, and warmer weather climates. I don't see, in fact, we can look at the weather map. There's not a lot of you're not going to see mind-numbing cold temperatures at too many, if any, locales. I think it's supposed to be 80 for the Royals opener on Monday night. Detroit, possibility of showers, but no real cold there. Even supposed to be even pretty mild even at Wrigley for the Sunday night game, and up and down the East Coast looks great for Monday. May get a little trickier early in the week, but as far as first week of the season goes, it's actually great. So we're going to look at the lineups here. If you're new to FanDuel Baseball, the pitching is actually pretty straightforward. It is straightforward, in fact. And if I can find the rules for pitchers, you won't putting a closer or a middle reliever is not practical in most cases. You might see someone, an entrant, get away with it once in a while, but all pitchers have a minimum value of 5,000. And the scoring values for a pitcher, a win is 4 points. Each inning pitched is 1 point. Each third of an inning pitched is a third of a point. They do go into fractions on that. Each strikeout is worth a point. Each earned run has carries a 1 point deduction. And if you see the obviously point-based scoring for hitters, 1 point for each base, so doubles 2 points, a home run's 4 points to get the idea. A point for each RBI, a run scored or a walk, a stolen base will net 2 points. Hit batter, 1 point. It's something always weird about fantasy baseball. Hit by pitches and walks don't matter. Doesn't even go against the pitcher as far as the whip category is. Each out will carry a deduction of 0.21 of a point. So for those of you not familiar in the past, that's it's a little more it's a little more, I don't want to say complicated, but it's a little more detailed over at DraftKings. You can check out the rules over there. They have a few kind of penalized for hits allowed by a pitcher, those kind of things. But as you imagine on opening day, you're going to have your expensive player. You're going to want to have a good pitcher going on opening day who has a high probability of earning the win. Clayton Kershaw is going to be hard to get in there. Obviously I'd love to get him in there. He's going to be 11,700 though. Felix Hernandez, he gets already his 7th consecutive opening day start of his career. Scherzer has a very favorable matchup again at home against the Mets. Obviously, Scherzer's pitched, the former Missouri product, pitched originally with the Diamondbacks, so he's the National League's not new to him. I just have a thing that going against pitchers who have signed enormous contracts. There's a lot of pressure on them initially, new surroundings, that kind of thing. That said, he's a good option. He's a good option Monday. David Price has a decimated Twins team. They got horrible news. Well, at least they get to save one half of Irvin Santana's salary. If you had not heard, Santana got busted for use of performance enhancers, and that is now an 80-game suspension. A couple minor leaguers got dinged as well on that. So, Scherzer, Price, Bumgarner, also favorable matchup. I like Kluber at Houston. That's a good one. If you want to go cheaper, Sonny Gray, that's good, should be nice. Tanaka, I don't like him. I still think he's going to have Tommy John sooner or later. I didn't draft him in any season-long leagues. Out of the cheaper options, I like Yordano Ventura. In fact, as I speak, the Royals are trying to hammer out a long-term extension with him before he gets too far in the arbitration process. But for $8,200, I like that price point. And obviously, this is opening day, and to go with Giovanni Gallardo's with the Rangers now and Kyle Lohse at your own discretion. There will be, as the week goes on, when we get to Friday and you have a lot of 3 and 4 starters, when your Jeremy Guthrie's of the world take to the bump, you can go look for a favorable matchup. Maybe someone just called up from the minors, or someone at a cheaper price point that you like, who has a good chance of winning, and you can balance, you can get some more hitters in that way. And I said before, you can, feel free to put in Craig Kimbrell or some, but there are no points for saves. There's some middle reliever you like who might go, you think really might go a couple innings and somehow earn a win, and then go hunting for bear with hitters that could do that. But I really wouldn't recommend it, especially for opening day, because baseball is unpredictable. For all I know, there could be a bunch of slugfest on Monday but with opening day starters, scoring, and runs scored is going to be at a premium in many games. So I just show you this lineup that I have here. Right here, I went with Bumgarner as my starter. Yeah, I'm going with a little Brazilian wax for my catcher spot. I like Yan Gomes this year. In a couple leagues. Brandon Belt, the Giants got to go with someone. The power rankings, a lot of people have neither the Giants or the Royals going back to the playoffs this year, and I could see the Royals reverting back to their 500 ways, and I could see Ned Yost out of a job by June. Yes, that can happen. The Giants generally follow up world championships with missing the playoffs entirely, and the National League West will be competitive between them, the Dodgers, and now the Padres. But Belt's going to be hitting third, so I have him in there. Maheu, he's going to be the Rockies' second baseman. That's just a salary cap play there. Luis Valbuena, he's been ripping in spring training, 13 for 35, couple home runs. Bogarts continues to get mixed reviews. You know what? I got to go with him in Philadelphia. And a programming reminder, Red Sox obviously in a National League city. That's going to relegate David Ortiz most likely to the bench unless they actually want to the Red Sox actually want to throw his glove out there for a game. I know it's a lot of Yasiel Puig propaganda. out there. He was in an outfield collision the other night that got red breaking news, screaming bottom line recognition on ESPN. There were initial reports that Puig had been gravely injured, which turned out to be untrue. But day of a life of Yasiel Puig. What I'm getting to is I think Jack Peterson's gonna have a better season. If you took Puig in the second round of a fantasy draft, mercy on your soul. Again, playing, I'm going against the Diamondbacks, so I got Pagan in there. Mookie Betts, sky high expectations. Crowded Red Sox outfield, though, but I have him as well. So I've stacked the Red Sox, Cleveland, well, actually only one Cleveland player, and the Red Sox. I've stacked the Red Sox and the Giants in there. Alternate lineup. Here we'll go with Ventura. In that sort of case, we can go a little more expensive on. I'm going to go 3,100 on Brandon Phillips, but that's your, you're out though like. In fact, I'm going to keep the Rockies second baseman in there. Third baseman, we can go with something. If you Giant fans miss Luis Sandoval, go ahead. Anthony Rendon on the DL first couple weeks of the season, in case you don't know. So I'm going to kind of here we'll upgrade here a little bit and put Sandoval, like a better shortstop. Actually, I think I might hang with the Bogarts, but like with the outfielders here, I'll have like 2,000 extra. Here, set up Pagan. I'll throw in Giancarlo Stanton or Andrew McCutcheon, someone like that. So there would be your one stud that way. So that's a way to look up the upgrade a lineup there, or to kind of tack it on with some other positions. I guess another way to go would be to put the likes of let's see, Hunter Pence is out for the first month, if you don't know. But if you want to put like a J.D. Martinez, or upgrade Mookie Betts to, or Jack Peterson to the likes of a Carlos Gomez or something. So my initial core lineup, going back to that, just to close things up. Get Bumgarner back in there, and then I got to put my third baseman back in, the Houston third baseman. So Brett Lowry, well, 100 more for me, so I can't do it. So my one lineup here, I'm going with Mad Bum, Gomes, Belt, Mayhew, Valbuena, Bogarts, Jack Peterson, Pagan, Mookie Betts. So there it is. Keep up on weather, lefty-righty matchups, weather. It'll be kind of hard on opening day because first game goes off at 1 o'clock, so you may not know a lineup for a night game, and especially a West Coast game. So maybe go with the lineups that you from day games, use as a tiebreaker, kind of stack those a little more. So there you have it, day one of the 2015 MLB season. We're all geeked. We'll talk to you later.